I didn't hit start streaming. Okay, there you go. Aha! I want. What do I want? Oh yeah. Hello. I think it all sounds good. I think I can hear everything okay. Okay, the delay on my side's a bit much, but to be honest with you, I probably expected that. What's up, anyone who's joining? Hope you're doing well. This whatever day we're on. What are we on? Thursday? Wednesday? No, Tuesday. Yeah, happy Tuesday. Right, I think we're gonna get started before we do the whole grass block situation. If everyone can confirm the stream looks okay, is running all right. I'm not getting any total feedback yet. Oh, that looks a bit choppy. Ish. That's definitely looking choppy. 1 second. So the audio's fine, but the playback is horrid. Why is it so bad? Like, I'm getting total good quality on my side. It says the connection's good through YouTube. Why is it so bad? Hold on. Hey guys. Amateur streamer here. Right, let's... OBS is looking a bit sus. Okay, 1 second. Just gonna have a quick look. Oh, I know why. Sorry, I hit record as well as stream. Maybe that should do the job. Yeah, okay, sweet. Now it looks better. Okay, you guys will see it now. Hope everyone can hear the stream fine. Why get rid of this freaking mess? Yep, should be fine now. Yeah, okay, sweet. Everything's working fine now. So what up, guys? Sorry if everyone ran away. Is what it is. But we're gonna start things off just by... We're just adding a little feature to the system over here. Essentially, all I'm trying to do is... we're adding like a collection system to the main chamber over here. That way, any extra items that I get whilst I'm like clearing stuff up can just go straight into here, and then it ends up in my main storage. I've already put the route in for it, but now really it's just redstone time, so we're not going to need those. We're going to need a few droppers. Oh, I took 2 droppers. Is that all the droppers I got? That's weird. I'll need a couple observers. I'm going to need a sticky piston, and I'm going to also need an idea what I think I'm going to do here. So I think the best thing to do... Alright, so that's the stream it ultimately needs to end up in. I'm stuck. Hold on. Oops. Okay, that's good. And what we'll do... So we're going to need hopper, hopper, and then dropper, dropper. So hopper... In fact, I might need to take this up one more. I don't think I've got enough space to mess around over here, so I think what I'll do is just move things back a little bit. Oh, crud. Get up. Get back up again. Would I come? Alright. Sweet. So what I'll do, let me get rid of... Is this how I want to get rid of it? No. All right, I'm gonna stick to my original plan. Let me put these hoppers back underneath here, and then we're gonna put the droppers in. The issue with the droppers, though, I'm just gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get it into. So this one's fine. What I'll need to do. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Please don't mess everything up. I wonder if I can. Hold on. I've got one idea. So let's quickly get rid of this. Block that water off. And then we're gonna duck deep inside. Oop. Right, so I just need to make sure. Oop. I need to make sure the water is fine. I'm just gonna make sure everything's working okay. Yeah, okay, everything's working fine. So let's try the. Oh crap! Hold on. So all I need to do is put that. Oh, I messed up again. So it's this, and then I'm gonna need ice. Break that. Hopefully this flows. Yeah, okay, perfect. Now, when I set up the dropper clock, that should be fine. And I think actually I can probably make dropper clock power both of these fine. Let's get rid of some of this. Go. Why did it say go? It said there we go. Alright, so I'm just going to actually make this a comparator output one, so I don't have to keep turning it on and off. So we'll just do comparators on both of these guys. And then I'm a little bit curious as to whether this is going to work, but I'm going to need some redstone. Go ahead and break this. I think like that should do the job. So I'm thinking maybe. Okay, I'm probably gonna need one. I'm gonna need a clock for each one. I think it's probably just easier, probably faster as well, to be honest. Let's put a couple more of those in my inventory. Grab another sticky piston. This should have enough redstone dust, I think. Grab a couple of these bad boys here. I'm gonna put some music on, so if you want to give me a sec. Yeah, things jamming a bit. Also, to put it back in full screen. I just realized it's not in full screen. Let's put on some Breath of the Wild music. Hold on. I really do enjoy the Breath of the Wild soundtrack, especially when I'm streaming. As long as it starts in the right place, full OST. That one's too long. There is one that's an hour. I think this is. Yep. That's it. I'll put the volume down a little bit, just so it's not too intrusive. Probably gonna have to use this for some clips later. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. There we go. F11. So you should see things like get a little bit bigger now. So I think if you saw it, it was having a weird moment for a minute. So I think I should have sorted that. Also, just gonna pull the microphone down a bit, so I'm hoping you can hear me still fine. Right, clock. Just wondering how to set this clock up. It's a bit of a strange positioning thing going on here. Maybe I can... I hate when I overcomplicate things. So even if I do... Alright, screw it. Stop being so, like, meticulous about stuff. And we're just gonna go ahead and make the extra space for it. And then that way, got room to play around, right? Ooh, what happened here? Where that freaking granite, bruh. Then... So I think the easiest thing to probably do... This is really going against my code of ethics, but whatever. Try this way. Do that. I don't think this is even going to work. God, do you think with my redstone experience I'd be a bit more useful? Oh, actually, I think I just thought of a better idea. That. Do that. Do... Why do I do this? The thing is, I'm gonna have to put it somewhere else. Alright, I'm gonna try and figure this out. Give me 1 second. Let me try and brainstorm because I'm confused and I don't want to be. So I need to put... That would ideally want to be there. That would like to be like that. And the observer needs to sit here. Ian. Okay, in that case, it's probably going to have to be something like that. Then sticky. And then... Observer? Oh, man! None of this makes any sense. I probably just need a bigger bit of space here, but... Okay. Do it again. God, I'm never going to get to put in some grass down at this rate. Give me some repeaters, come on. Let's waste some more redstone stuff. Very expensive. By the way, this is overly expensive and totally unnecessary. You can make a dropper clock for way cheaper with some redstone and stuff, so maybe don't waste your money on this stuff. Okay, there we go. See, that was nice and easy, I guess. Oops. That down, grab an observer, grab another one, and then one of these boys. There we go. Sweet. Now that's done. I might need to use carpet to level everything off, although I could one do like that. So here, let's try this out now quickly. Let's put in andesite. Yep, that was definitely not what I wanted to happen. Let's try this again. As long as it goes into the system, we'll be fine. Yep, that seems to go. Yeah, we're good. Wow, what a mess this little area's become, right? Alright, we're going to move some of the stuff over. Let's make it look a little bit prettier, and then we can get on with our work. Right, so let's move. Shulker box. And inventory management. Them damn bundles ain't gonna help. Let's just move this guy out of the way. So now we've got a little bit more space to work with. So what we're gonna do really quickly We're not going to make it look too fancy, but I do want to give it a little bit of a touch up. We need a little bit more lime carpet here. So what we'll do, we'll equal this out. And then we're just going to go ahead. I think everything can be carpeted. Actually, no, it can't. Never mind. So instead, we're going to double up on this area. Well, hold on, work with me here. Do that. And then we can carpet around. Man, there's so much area to carpet. Okay, that should be fine. Like that. We do need some stairs. I wonder if I've got any quartz stairs left. I don't think I do. No, I've got some wooden ones, but I'm definitely not using that crap. Do I have any in my boxes? No. Do I even have man, I can't wait to build this piglin farm. And I can't wait to get my villager trading hall redone as well, because some of this stuff is annoying, man. I don't have any quartz. I don't have any... Oh, I've got some quartz stairs here I can steal. But I don't have any quartz. I don't have any quartz blocks. My villager trading setup was cool for a little while, but it's become quite useless now, so... Hey, dude. Do you mind not doing that? Because you're kind of causing a lot of lag around here, Froyo. That's standing on all these plates, giving us light updates and stuff. Really annoying, mate. Yep, it should do. Got a little secret entrance over here that shouldn't really be here, to be honest, but here we are. So this is a triple, so that should be fine. And then let's like make a little hut thing going for it, just so it's got a little bit more of a theme, I guess. Oh, I could do with some like grey concrete powder. Okay, let's give this a little try. Oops. You know, they didn't add quartz walls, which seems like a bit of a missed opportunity if you ask me, but what do I know, huh? Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, some quartz slabs would actually probably do best here. Yeah, let me go grab some quartz slabs quickly. Ring, ding. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me go grab these quickly. Oh, smooth quartz slabs as well. Yeah, we'll take that. Maybe something like that would be nice. Not really. Let's put one more layer on top. And then I'm just going to go ahead and slab this up. And we're not going for anything fancy here. This is just a little drop-off station for items I don't need at the time, so won't do anything too weird. I wonder if this would look cool. Oh, if you... Okay, never mind. Oh, come on. Ugh. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this eventually. Alright, let's cut it off this way. One more here. Here we go. That's looking alright now. And we're gonna go ahead and light this place up quickly. What's going on here? Come on. Okay, these don't look good. I'm gonna get rid of this. Can do instead. I know it's like a stupid little thing, but I think it adds a nice little feature, just adding the carpet around it. Just kind of accents it a bit. Okay, almost done with this now. And get rid of this layer. Sweet. Oh, I didn't add an important part of this. So stupid. Oh man. Alright, it's gonna be single chest, it looks like. Unless... I mean, this could be fun. You know, it just looks stupid though. You know what? Sure. Why not? Definitely not feeling these. Get rid of these. And what we'll do... Alright, now I'm done. I don't know if I like it or not, but we're going to assume that I do. And we're going to move on from this, because it was only a quick side project just to get things a bit easier to move around. Let me just sort this out. Alright, let's get on to moving this grass around. Finally caught one of these streams. Hey, how you doing, bro? Nice to have you aboard. Just out here, adding some quick drop-off station to our storage system. Yeah, I don't stream very often. Unfortunately, I don't have much time having a full-time job and stuff, so I just try and stream wherever I can, so I'm glad that you're here. Okay, that can go into there. Put some of this back. I guess we can just start chucking stuff in here now, right? I'm gonna need those ice and stuff. All right, cool. Let's move on to grass block, grass block, grass block. Get rid of all of the stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? Go back in. Don't know why my voice keeps cutting out. There we go. That should stop things. Sweet. Let's put that in there. Anything else that needs to be put away? Everything else is good, right? Let's sort out my hopper. We'll do sword, iron pickaxe, axe, nope, shovel axe. There we go. And then food, fireworks, flint and steel. The rest of this stuff is crap. Ooh, I just had a quick idea just because I'm here and also give it a quick touch up. Add some of these boys. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better now, actually. I know, I'm not great at designing stuff. And saying, yeah, man, you got a life, right? What are you doing? Are you in, like, uni or you work? College? High school? What are you up to? Oh yeah, the ice box is actually just near where we need to go anyway. So let me pick all this rubbish up. You know what? I need to make fireworks as well. I'm going to be out of fireworks any second now. And then I'm going to be complaining. Oh, and last time in my video when I was like, oh, I don't know how to spell your name. It wasn't because it was a weird name. I was just being an idiot. Alright, cool. This can go back in here. Redstone. I mean, I don't need 11 pieces. Oops. Sorry, hold on. You're going to see some weirdness happen in a sec. Yep, that's what I was supposed to do. Alright, now we're just going to grab... I think we need a few of these grass blocks. Luckily, we went for a nice little hunt for these. Let me just grab a few of these. Shovel's looking a little bit worse for wear right now, but... Okay. Do I have Oh, I'm gonna have to go and do some repairing, aren't I? No, that's yeah, I'm gonna have to do some repairing. Oh, CBA, man, I just wanted to get rid of this grass block thing has been going on for too long. Too long for my liking, and I don't know what to do anymore. There's just so much of it. Every time I think I'm done, it's just not done. Stop throwing stuff. Alright, let's just go with this shovel for now. We'll go take care of business when we need to. Let me get this as well. Both doing my honors in astrophysics, but I have office hours, but COVID is so working from home. Very cool, man. Astrophysicist. Astrophysics. Sorry. That's very cool, man. At least you're working from home, staying safe. I'm from the UK, as you've probably figured out. And we are currently going into lockdown. Oh, my stream is going weird again. Hold on. I don't know why everything decided to go weird. I don't know what's just happened to my stream. Quality says it's good. Huh. Is it just my stream? Is everyone seeing everything alright? No, I can see it on my screen. It's not looking good. Okay, give me 1 sec. I don't know what's gonna make a difference. No, like, that should all be fine. Oh, I've got an idea. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I think this looks a little bit better now. I think it should be running fine. Let me just double check. Sorry, guys. Okay, it should be okay now. I don't know why. Sometimes it does this really weird thing. It says the connection's okay, but it still seems dodgy. Yeah, that seems a lot better. Sorry, I have no idea why that's happening. I have like the best internet in England, so still seems a little bit suspect, but it's the most I can do at the moment. Okay, that's fine. Yep, okay, looks good. Just give me a little heads up if everything's alright. Oh, you're from South Africa. Okay, cool. Yeah, things at the moment are a bit up and down in general, right? So 1 minute you think everything's fine, and then you can continue with your life. Businesses seem like they're doing good, and then next thing you know, we're back in lockdown. But hey, we're not here to talk about disease, infections. We're here Minecrafting it up. We're trying to get this island converted, hopefully, maybe by the end of this stream, but that doesn't seem very likely either at this point. Do you know what? I desperately need beacons, right? And if we go into lockdown and I do have loads of time and my work don't require me to work in any way, then I'm going to be taking on the Wither Skeleton farm next, because that's going to take a little bit more time with like slabbing and stuff to do. Hey Daniel, how you doing, bro? Nice to have you on. So yeah, I think that's going to be one of the next things I want to do. I haven't been as active with making videos besides my last tutorial one, mostly because I've been working on so many redstone related videos, which you guys will be seeing very soon. Some of them probably that you'll be interested in. A couple of them that's more just like a fun project, like a brown mushroom block farm. So that one was quite some fun to make. I actually finished it all in one day yesterday. I just kind of like the idea of doing something like that. It was a bit of a different challenge. It came to my head. So I'm looking forward to that. But hopefully, yeah, what do you guys think? With a skeleton farm, I need beacons both for this island, and I'm going to need it also for the roof of the nether, because I'm going to be making like a little runnable pathway and stuff. You know how it goes. So yeah, I think soul speed plus speed beacon boots is a good way just to travel the roof of the nether, especially when you don't have a elytra, if it's broken, or rockets or whatever. So I think it'd be cool. Daniel, I'm doing pretty good today. Just kind of on the edge, because I want to finish this island off. I want to get all the block converted and stuff, and seems to be a bit more of a challenge, but other than that, all good, man. So here's what I'm thinking. I can probably bring that beacon closer and help myself out. Although this level should be fine. I might just make this the maximum height for this area. I think that should be good. Be good. Yeah, I've noticed recently on just streaming on YouTube is just not the best. It's in terms of the streaming platform, it's noticeably not as stable. At least I find so. Like, I've never really had any problems on Twitch. Fuel, obviously beacons, and dude, bones as well. With more of my redstone contraption videos that I'm going to be making, that obviously I ultimately make for my survival world, that's going to require a lot of bone meal. So bone meal, I'm telling you, with a skeleton farm is probably the best kind of farm that you can have. In terms of what you get in return, it's pretty amazing. I think I heard Etho say this yesterday on one of his videos as well, and it was spot on, to be honest. It is exactly how it is. You know what? Replacing grass blocks and doing this is the most boring project that I've done. However, I'm assuming once I'm done, it should be one of the most satisfactory. But only time will tell. See, look, the thing is, if I have a quick fly around, this is everything I've done so far, which, to be honest with you, is pretty crazy. This part here was like 8 hours one day, all done, really nice and easy. And then, hold on, oops. This area is where things started to get a little bit more difficult. And then as we basically just came to this part of the island, like, all of this was a pain because I had to bring it down. That was quite a bit of a pain too. So we're going to see what happens. And look at that, I'm out of rockets. Oh crap, I don't have enough to go and grab gunpowder. Why did I do this? Let me see, is there anything left in here? Empty! Come on, man. Hold on. It does look way better. It's a shame, and to be honest with you, this looks good right now, but generally speaking, we're gonna have to do a lot more landscaping and stuff, because if you can see that little hill thing right there, that was like man-made. I want to add more of those to like the flatter areas, but if you do see a lot of flat areas, it's probably going to be somewhere I'm planning on building on. Like, this area here is generally quite flat, but it is going to be the new home for my villager trading hall, so that one's going to be destroyed and potentially moved over here. Oh, and seeing as you guys are here, I'll give you a quick little sneak peek at my new brown friend over here. I found a I found a brown mushroom. So he is now our rare moor. He's now a resident of the island. We're going to keep him around. I have no idea how he ended up there. He must have got struck by lightning when I wasn't paying attention. So he is now a part of the island. Yeah, but also I don't have any fireworks left. Where are my fireworks? Okay, I'm gonna have to make a quick run to. Man, I need. Oh crap! I need fireworks to do anything. Coco Panda, how you doing, bro? Nice to have you aboard. Aboard? Aboard? The hell does that even mean? I might have some fireworks in my storage area, so let's go have a quick look. Just need a couple just to get to the roof of the nether so I can grab some gunpowder and then I can create some fireworks. What's up, dude? So anything? Nope, paper. Oh yes, okay, sweet. I'm just gonna quickly make fireworks, guys, if it's alright, because I'm gonna need a whole bunch whilst I'm just flying around being an idiot. So let's go grab some gunpowder. We'll get some rockets crafted up. Here's my unfinished nether project so far. That was one that I started prematurely, but I just never ended up doing much with. But that's going to be another project that I soon do, probably just after the Wither Skeleton farm. Okay. So gunpowder. Ooh, we got loads. Let's take a couple boxes. It should be enough for now. Sorry if you guys are messaging and I'm very delayed. It's just the latency is a little bit higher. I'm trying to use the higher quality so I can use it on my YouTube videos. Unfortunately, it neither seems to be working out that great, so doesn't really matter. Coco Panda, I'm doing good. Just out here trying to get this grass converted, and we're getting there. It's unfortunately a pretty slow process, but hopefully soon come. So here is where we make stuff happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab. We're gonna have to put the. See, this is the problem with this shulker system. It only takes in a couple boxes, so let me go quickly make some paper and get things going. We've got some lovely, what do you call it, sugar cane here. That should be enough. So if you've never seen a shulker crafting system, you're about to see it be used. Put these in here. Oh wow, that did not work. Okay, seems like we got a problem here. Okay, let me put one in and see if the second one detects after. This is embarrassing. And I also need. I am a part of you know what? I'm all team resistance, but unfortunately, Hep have got a good point when it comes to getting rid of the mycelium. I can't lie. All right, let's get this done. Put this back in here. Need some of these boyos. We're gonna do stage 1 rockets or 2s? Let's do stage 3, come on. Oops. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut it off with this because I can't be bothered to sit here and make rockets, if I'm honest. And I have enough for now, I think. Okay. A huge failure on the part of this shulker crafting system. I'm gonna have to double check everything now and see what's going on. But that should be enough. I'm not gonna get too deep into that. It's so ugly, but Resistance has better management. Resistance does have better management. They do. They got the better team, if I'm honest. I'm usually just Team Etho at this point, so anywhere Etho's around, I'm there. Go and put these in there. You know what? I'm gonna keep this this gunpowder can just stay there for now. We'll come back for that. Righty. I'm getting into bed again. Even though I don't have any mobs to deal with, it's kind of annoying to deal with all this, like, when it's dark. Okay. Let me get this slot going again. I don't really know if I should do this little area for... You know what? No, what? I've got so many grass blocks, there's no point in me wasting time. I don't need to be too stingy with it. This is the issue I've been having recently. I just keep getting stingy with grass blocks because they're just so long to farm. Basically just going into a field and just going crazy on it, so... Do you mean the emergency button, the ender porter? The ender porter is really cool, and actually something I'm considering putting as like a little transport system around this island. The ender porter is really cool. Are you using any mods like Lamatica, Tweakaroo? If so, item scroller really helps with crafting. Yeah, I use all of those things. The only reason why oops. The only reason I'm being so useless right now is because I don't want to just sit here and craft rockets in front of you guys. The shulker crafting system is actually usually really good. Unfortunately, it only is good, well, the one that I've got there at least, is good for converting just like one type of item. So turning sugarcane into paper, for example. It works great for that. But it's not so much great for crafting rockets and stuff because it doesn't have more than one input. So I'm planning on making another one obviously at some point, which is going to have like multiple inputs, which I'll also probably release a video for if that's useful for anyone. But it's going to be a multi-item shulker crafting system that you can craft like pistons and stuff. You know, just the more annoying things are just a little bit easier to craft out of shulker boxes as long as you've got loads of those basically. So yeah, I honestly agree with Ilmango on this one, where some of these mods are almost essential for me. So much so that when 1.16 came out, I basically didn't really bother updating for quite some time. I waited until obviously Optifine came out. Tweakaroo, all that kind of stuff. I'm really annoyed. I'm really annoyed that World Edit isn't around for Fabric anymore, or they just haven't released one for 1.16 yet. I'm hoping they continue development, or at least try and do something with it, because it's really annoying when I'm doing like redstone videos and I need to go back and forth from either Forge or Fabric. So yeah, I'm hoping someone's going to do something about it soon. If not, then it's going to be pretty sad. There are also some parts of like Tweakaroo and stuff I don't know how I feel about using. Some of them, they don't feel cheaty, but they feel a little bit too convenient, like the mass crafting thing. I really like the idea of that, but I think it might be a bit too much in terms of like how easy it makes things. Like it's almost spreads a little bit too far from the game. I'm happy just using the system where you can easily move stuff around into your inventory. That's about as good as I want to use it. I do like the Zelda soundtrack, but sometimes it ends up being really like low energy and it kind of brings me down into a little bit more of a tired state. Excuse me. Go away. Oh, actually, seeing as I've got a couple of you guys in here at least, a question for you is, do you have any redstone needs? So do you have in mind like a contraption or something that you might think might be useful that you haven't really seen around, or you might want something that I can give you slightly different take on? Like someone mentioned to me in the comments the other day was a brewing system. And I actually have gotten pretty deep into it and think I've got one that I'm pretty impressed by myself by, actually. I never really ever wanted to get into crafting. I mean, sorry, I didn't want to get into brewing at all, because the whole chain of brewing is so kind of complicated. You know, if you haven't paid too much attention to brewing, it's a lot to deal with. So I was thinking I'd give it a go, but after like many hours of playing with it, and I mean many hours, and I'm not even done with the final product yet, I think I have found something that I can do a lot of brewing with. Have you watched the NTech server? I haven't watched the NTech server. I think I've heard of them, but I have not watched any of their videos. Any particular reason? You see something cool on there you think I might need to see? Okay. See, someone suggested a easier version of doing this would be using netherrack to put on the top layer of everything, and then getting rid of the netherrack, and then it basically converts everything into dirt, and then that can go to a grass. But I don't think that's actually easier. I think it's similar steps, unless you've got a bunch of netherrack lying around. So I think this is probably just as easy, but I can promise you neither way is easy or fun. This was quite interesting when I first started it, because I was like, oh, this is a big project that I'm not totally used to doing, especially considering it's landscapey, and there's still more detail work to do. But at the moment, I'm kind of done with this project. I will ride it out to the end there. Another project I'm super interested in doing is going to be, I don't know if you guys have been watching Ilmango's Peaceful series. That was a real wild card, if I'm honest. That was a series that I didn't think I'd be remotely interested in, and somehow became one of my favorites so far. But what I'm thinking about doing potentially is using a similar system with the concrete factory he's got going on. A little bit unethical. Yeah, unethical. A little bit Minecraftly unethical. But number one, I think it's a great challenge almost, because it's going to be a ridiculous amount of work. But also, I feel like it's going to be quite a lot of fun. And that should really get rid of like the headache of dealing with concrete and stuff, because I really can't be bothered with some of those things. It's like the whole thing with shulker boxes. I ended up duping a bunch of them just because it was just like, what am I going to do running around end cities for multiple days doing something that isn't actually even really that fun, if I'm honest? You know what? Scratch that. It's not fun at all. I don't like end city raiding. There's nothing interesting about it after a little while. They're a Cyclops. Yeah, I've heard of them, but again, not hugely familiar with any of their work. I would definitely be interested in checking it out if you think it's cool. But yeah, just not something I watch too much of for some reason. Or any of. Like other SciCraft like servers I watch are what do you call it? Prototech. I watch a little bit of Prototech, and that's generally it. There's a Chinese server that I like to watch whenever they make some videos. They don't make videos too often, to be honest. But there's a YouTuber called Fallen Breath who seems to make incredible redstone contraptions, but just isn't that well known. Experimental D YouTube channel that usually does farm tutorials on there. Okay. Anything interesting? Couple of these boys down here. So actually, with your guys' help, I think I've done more than I've done in like a few days at this point. Because actually this part's probably the most annoying part, because once you eventually get to the point where you remove and replace, it's a bit easier. Hold on. Let me go sleep quick time. My most watched like YouTube channels in general are Etho, Ilmango, Iskal. I tend to, there's a new guy who's very small, bigger than my channel but still relatively small, called Borcon or something. His channel's kind of cool. He's doing something quite similar to I am. I just saw it the other day and I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, I like his channel. His is pretty cool. I do watch Mumbo, of course, but I think honestly the best Minecraft channels for me generally would be Etho and Ilmango. They cover the two things I usually like about stuff like that. And obviously, you know, the Prototech server, Razeworks. Razeworks is pretty cool. His video style sometimes is, I don't know, sometimes I don't enjoy it as much. I think it's because he predominantly uses clips from his live stream, but I think the tech that comes from him and his community is pretty amazing in itself. And yeah, as for duping, dude, listen, like I said, and we've probably figured out from you at this point, we're both pretty busy, and sand is an essential part of the game that unfortunately you can't get an abundance of unless you dupe. So I think the best thing to do is just do whatever you feel like. I'm saying all these moral things like, oh, maybe it's not so moral to do it. Mostly a joke. I don't really not care, but I don't know if anyone looks at it as immoral, but for me, as long as I'm not changing the game myself, it's a part of it. It makes everything work. To be honest with you, at this point, it's kind of an intended feature. They could have gotten rid of it, right? I don't think it would have been crazy hard for them to have coded that out of the game at this point. But I think they kind of are aware that it's annoying. The other day, I spent like 3 hours getting sand, and it was just such a... I felt so sad at the end of it. It felt like the biggest... It was such a time waste, and it was just like, man, what did I do for 3 hours? You know how much I could have done in 3 hours? And I got your message, but it's asking me if I want to show your message or not, and I have to click out. You're allowed to swear on here, so I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna show it. Why not? We don't have to be PG here. We're live streaming. Yes, I love his shit too. So, how are we getting along here? We're looking a bit better. I think we're looking better. Yeah, so big plans are to come. Unfortunately, time restraints are a huge problem. I actually have an abundance of ideas of things I want to do. All the redstone videos that I want to release, all the redstone contraptions that I want to add into my world. A lot of my redstone videos are motivated by automation in my survival game, I guess, like most people are. But I don't like to do things that are super duper complicated, bar a few things. But generally speaking, I like to keep them simple, so when I'm making them in my survival game, I'm not sitting there wondering why I took on a project that takes me 3 days, even though I made it in creative. You know what? I need to make like... I don't know why I keep doing this. I have every resource available to make a ridiculous amount of tools. And I make like 4 of them. The only thing I didn't do that with was with pickaxes. And I should have done the same with shovels, but... ugh. Okay, let me just get rid of all of this. Ding. Ding. Alright, sweet. Let's add this over here. I think I'm more excited about finishing this area than I am about anything else in my world. Not too much to go, hopefully. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of a partial part of the island so I don't have to cover it in grass blocks. I don't think it really needs to go out that far. I'm probably never going to use that part of the island anyway. That seems wasteful. Ooh, we're getting a little bit glitchy again. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It might just be where I am in the world. I shouldn't be getting this glitchy. Okay, things are looking a bit better. You're not a little bit behind on the stream. I'm behind on the stream, if I'm honest. The latency's dropped a little bit, and now I'm getting glitching issues again, which is always fun when you're trying to do a good stream. This is a little bit disappointing how glitchy things are looking. Hoping they're gonna just even themselves out in a second. Sorry if it is looking terrible. I had no idea why. If you are leaving to see if it's your problem, it's not. It's on my side. I still don't know why. It keeps happening, but it periodically does. Server ID, please. Who's that for? Are you asking for one, or what do you want? I'm still trying to figure out why my game's lagging. It might be because I was close to the water and it was being weird, but let's just stay away from there for now. I think seems to be a little bit better if I'm away from it. I really can't determine why this is looking so choppy. It's the game on my side, just FYI, is running like perfectly smooth. I'm getting a good 50 FPS right now. So I don't know what's happening on the stream side. It says the stream quality is good too. My internet seems to be running okay, so no idea why it looks terrible. Apologies. It does. If it continues and you guys find it unbearable, just let me know. I'm gonna probably restart it. He thinks I play on a server. Oh right, I Garurub Gaming. I do not play on a server. The single player survival world. I'd be totally interested in a server, but unfortunately you're in the wrong place, my friend. Ants, how's it looking? Shall I restart the stream? It's gonna take me a couple seconds, but I think I need to change the latency, drop the quality, and that way I don't have to worry about it looking terrible. Right now, from what I can see, it looks pretty choppy. Oh man, it looks so terrible on the side. Just looking at it right now and it just looks so choppy. It looks nothing like this as I'm playing. So I'm not sure what I should do. You know, considering the quality is not really that great, considering I dropped the latency on there, or increased the latency on my side to make it seem better. But nope. Wait, what? All right. It looks fine for you? Okay. Just seems super choppy on my side. Little choppy. Little copy. Oh, right. Okay, I'll tell you what. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna. You wanna join me again? I'll be back in 5 minutes, yeah. Let me try and make this less choppy if I can. 1 sec.